What up, people? This is it. We have officially finished the anime series known as Shiki. And I will have to admit, this was a pretty damn good horror show. I'm usually, flimsy when it comes to horror show in regards to anime because sometimes they're either make or break it. Most of the times they're very cliche. Some of them are pretty rare gems, but this one was a good one. So the one that recommended this to me, I appreciate it. This was actually a good series. I actually very much so enjoyed this series from beginning to end. Even though I still say I'd side more with the humans at the end of the day, I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but I'm actually kind of happy that Tsuneko got away because she just looked like a helpless little girl, man, that's just trying to live after having an unfortunate, her becoming a vampire and leading this life wasn't her choice. She was dealt a horrible hand, so she had no choice but to live with it the rest of her life, even if it means other humans being sacrificed. While I do not approve the sacrificial uses of humans to make yourself live, because that's just a selfish way of living, once again, I just didn't want her to die here. If you need blood, here's the thing. Vampires technically don't need to kill people to survive. All they need is blood, which means there are ways we can work around this to prevent things from getting out of hand. You don't have to kill to survive. You can just literally find a way to get blood. Hell, wait. Answer this question for me, guys. Do vampires require blood from humans, or does it matter as long as they get blood, period? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm not that well affiliated with vampires and such. So I'd appreciate it if someone confirmed it to me. But yeah, in all honesty, I just think Tsuneko... I'm happy she escaped, but she can't keep doing this forever. Her run can't last forever. Eventually, someone will... if she did, her plan to infiltrate a village... turn everyone in there into vampires. If she does that again, she will fail again. If you fail once, there's a chance it's going to fail again. So in my opinion, she needs to find a way how to survive without killing humans. Because when you think about it, because look, if you kill humans and manipulate them, eventually, and even if they become vampires, you're only making it a lot more you're making it a lot more easier for people to identify on who are the ones that are, they're making it a lot easier for vampires to exist within the world, because they didn't do that much of a good job on hiding it this time. It's not going to work again. But if it's just you and Seishi, it's a lot easier to manage things without it getting worse. Don't try to make more of yourselves. If you do, you're only going to make the situation that much more worse. Let that be said. You hunting down humans will only make your situation worse. So in my opinion, and turning others into humans. So in my opinion, you should just keep it to just you and Seishi, and just try to gather blood some other way without it becoming a crime, or at least too much of a high crime. You can go to a hospital or something where I'm sure you can find blood samples, because people donate blood almost all the time. So yeah, you should literally do that. That way, nothing to worry. That way you can get the blood you need to survive, and you don't have to kill anyone, meaning it won't be that much of a serious thing. But if you're going around killing people, you're going to create attention. So in my opinion, they need to find another way to get blood, and don't spread it to more people. Do not have a group of yourselves. Even though, yes, you can admit, the reason why she had groups of her, more vampires, is so she doesn't feel lonely. She wants to have her own little colony. That way, because if it's just her as a vampire, I can imagine how lonely it could be. But if it's her and Seishi, it's a bit more manageable, but it still feel like, you know, a little bit lonely. So I understand why she made more vampires so she doesn't feel as lonely. But if you do that, the only thing you're going to do is bring more unwanted attention. So from a survival standpoint, it's better if it's just you and Seishi. That way blood consumption isn't that much of a big deal. At least with Seishi around, it's not that difficult, you know? It's not that difficult to survive. I mean, either way, like, another thing that I want to know, how long can vampires go without needing blood? That's a question. That's actually a question I'm going to ask for one of the questions for this review. How long can a vampire go without blood? Can they go long periods? Can they not last? If they cannot last a day, then I'm sorry. Maybe it would have been better off for Sunako to die. Because at this rate, she's going to have to kill almost every human being just to survive. And no matter what, I'm sorry, but I can't condone that. Like, I don't want her to die, but at the same time, I understand why she needs to die. You know what I mean? Because I pity her. Like, I pity Sunako so much. Like, not gonna lie, if she was a real person, if she was a vampire, and I met her, I wouldn't mind being friends with her. Because I feel like if she was more accepted into the world, like if her species was more accepted, there could be a lot better way to handle like their hunger problem. Because once again, truly, I do not think Sunako is a bad person. I just think it's a life she has no choice but to lead. Now, does that mean I'm giving her my blood? Girl, you better back the hell up before I smack you upside the head. You come at me with those fangs, I will shoot you. Like, I would be her friend, not her livestock. No way in hell. So yeah, personally, I wouldn't mind being her friend, but I'm not gonna help her like that. Would I do what I can to help her survive without giving her blood? Yeah, like, once again, she just feels like a very tragic child. Even though she's lived said amount of years, she still has the body and the... Not too much because she's lived hundreds of years, but she kind of has the mindset of a child. To an extent. Like, she's not stupid. So... Like, if anything, if she needs blood, I'll be like, okay, look, you know what this is we going to do? We're going to go get you some blood. Get in a test tube. Bam, there you go. Here's your blood. Make it last. Don't just scarf it down. I don't know. It's like, I like Sunako, but helping her is so difficult. No matter how you look at it, she has to hunt humans to survive, but... You just can't let that happen. I'm sorry, you can't. Not gonna happen. That's a toughie, to be honest with you. Let's make that a question 2 for question 2. You already heard question 1, guys. Question 2 is, what would happen if you met Sunako? Like, you found her, a helpless child, she's alone, but you know she's a vampire. What would you have done? Would you try to attack her? Would you run away from her? Or would you try to understand her? And another thing, if let's just hypothetically say, this is a bonus question, hypothetically saying both of you become more acquainted with each other and you become friends, like she likes you and you like her, what would you do to help her despite her starving situation? What would you do if you were a human? If you were a human befriending Sunako, like she wouldn't harm you or anything, but she still needs human food to survive. Like, what would you do if you were in that position? Let me know in the comment section below. To be honest, I don't know what I'd do because I like her, but I can't help her in the way that she wants. And anyway, so it's a really sensitive topic, and it's a really toughie. It's a toughie. But yeah, guys, that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed this series, Shiki. I very much so did. For the most part, I thought it was definitely worth it for the horror month, for the month of October, horror month. So yeah, another good series we went through for this month, and it was amazing. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Let me know if you enjoyed these reactions to Shiki, and hopefully maybe, like, you know, if you're new to the channel and you see yourself coming here a lot and you're not subscribed, subscribe. You'll see many more videos from me, because here on my channel we upload daily reactions every day. Every day we have reactions. So yeah, in some shape or form. So if you feel like you enjoy the content here and feel like sticking around, please hit the subscribe button. Oh yeah, and for those of you that don't know, I will be starting a Patreon soon. It's going to be coming up very soon. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm just getting it set up, and once it's set up, I'll let you guys know. I'll even make a video regarding that and have it be redirected. So yeah, guys, that's it for Shiki. Hopefully you enjoy, and yeah, I guess I should say this because this is the last I'll be recording for Shiki. So happy Halloween. Peace.